Eco9 is sponsored by your Washington area Toyota dealers.
Well, in case you haven't heard, the cherry blossoms along the Tidal Basin are in peak bloom. Now, this is video from last night along the Tidal Basin.
The National Park Service says the blossoms hit peak bloom around 4 p.m. Sunday. That's the earliest peak bloom in 20 years and only 2 days from the earliest peak bloom ever, which was back in 1990.
But of course, the Tidal Basin isn't the only place that you can see the cherry blossom.
That's right. The National Arboretum has hundreds of cherry blossom trees with different bloom times. And here's our Mary Marshall to take you on a little tour.
Here, birds seem to have their own conversation. Bees buzz around flowers, while a gentle breeze helps their petals softly fall to the grass. Families make memories strolling through a variety of cherry blossom trees at the National Arboretum. As a researcher here, Dr. Margaret Pooler knows this scene all too well.
This is sort of the other place to see the flowering cherries. The Tidal Basin has a peak bloom, and if you miss it, you kind of miss it. All is not lost. You can come to the National Arboretum.
The Arboretum is home to more than 900 cherry blossom trees. Because of different plant genetics, they don't bloom at the same time. Dr. Pooler says the cherry trees can bloom through mid to late April, depending on the weather.
We have some that haven't even started, so you're not too late.
Hanam is the Japanese word for cherry blossom viewing, and there is plenty of that to do here. You can go on a self-guided tour of 40 different sites of cherry blossom trees. While people are snapping photos, they may not realize that they're actually walking around a research field. Some of the cherry blossom trees have tags on them.
So we're working on breeding and developing new varieties of flowering cherries.
This is to help the trees improve and tolerate different climates, soil, and other stressors. Some of the hybrids feature cherry blossom trees with larger leaves or different colors, like darker pink flowers or lighter tones.
If you look closer at the flowers, you can see the petals. They're pink, but they're also white. It's almost like a watercolor effect.
I asked if researchers could figure out a way to make the bloom last longer.
We can work a little bit on lasting the bloom, but really, if you think about it, one of the things that makes cherry trees so special is the fact that their bloom is so short. It just makes you stop and really be in the moment and enjoy them.
Live in the moment, make the memory. Mary Marshall, WUSA 9.
Goodness, all the birds chirping, really lots of signs of spring there.
Yes.
And we have so much more for our cherry blossom lovers over at WUSA9.com. All you have to do is scan this QR code on your screen as well to get this year's guide. It's all things cherry blossom.